Ending Boko Haram insurgency not easy as Buhari regime thought. Defense Minister Magashi, welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. I can assure you, however, that we are on top of the situation, and in the shortest possible time, all these challenges will become a thing of the past, the minister said. Ending the Boko Haram insurgency is not as easy as President Muhammadu Buhari's regime has thought, says Minister of Defense, retired Major General Bashar Magashi. Mr. Magashi said this at the 15th International Security Conference and Award ISCA, organized by International Institute of Professional Security IIPS on Saturday in Abuja. Mr. Buhari and the ruling party APC had vowed to crush Boko Haram while campaigning during the 2015 presidential election. Since the former dictator assumed power, terrorist attacks have continued to worsen. Terrorism, as we all know, is always enduring. Ending it may not be as quick as one may expect. I can assure you, however, that we are on top of the situation, and in the shortest possible time, all those challenges will become a thing of the past, Mr. Magashi said. The minister was represented by the Chief of Defense Training and Operations, Major General Adeyemi Yekini, at the event. Mr. Magashi said the renewed onslaught was yielding results with the recent arrest of the terrorists behind the June 5th attack at St. Francis Catholic Church, Owo, in Ondo State. The minister said over 70,000 terrorists and their families had surrendered to troops in the northeast, and hundreds of thousands of displaced persons had returned to their homes. He added that troops had been deployed on the Abuja to Kaduna Highway on 24-hour patrols, and Operation Forest Sanity had been launched in the north-central and northwest to comb the forest. He reiterated the determination of the military and other security agencies to rid the southeast, south-south, and southwest of armed gangs trying to destabilize the polity. According to him, the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB's activities are checkmated, including crude oil theft, pipeline vandalism, and piracy. Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, has promised Igbos and other residents in the southeast that security forces will deal with the IPOB, ESN, and unknown gunmen to ensure that the 2023 general election is peaceful in the region. The region has witnessed violent attacks on government facilities, especially INEC offices and workers. The police chief also assured residents in the region that plans were underway to ensure elections were held. We are brainstorming together to fashion out ways to deal with existing emerging security threats headlong within the southeast. We are working relentlessly on the goal of ensuring that election holds in the southeast and people's votes are secured, and it will definitely count, the IGP assured. Mr. Baba added, it is clear that with robust synergy, cooperation, and joint operations, this area will be the most peaceful, and our people will surely come out to exercise the civic responsibility. Mr. Baba, represented by Assistant Inspector General of Police Isaac Akemoyede, spoke during the opening of the Southeast 2023 Election Security Management Workshop on Saturday in Enugu. Ex-IGP Solomon RSA said the workshop was for all security agencies and formations in the Southeast to get them ready to ensure security ahead of the 2023 general elections. Security agencies have gathered here on how to study trends and patterns of crimes before and during elections and how to effectively deal with it in a holistic and collaborative manner, he said. The police commissioner in Enugu, Abubakar Lawal, stressed that the 2023 election will hold, and we are doing everything humanly possible to ensure that. Our people should not entertain any fear or any opinion on the contrary, added Mr. Lawal. The workshop was attended by the Army, Air Force, Navy, Police, SSS, and NSCDC. Other security agencies involved in the program were the Nigeria Correctional Service, Immigration Customs, Fire Service, and NDLEA, among others. The Inspector General organized a workshop to further build the capacity of security agencies and the personnel on election security. Coming out to say this in order to defend the government on why they have not, they have not been able to get rid of the insecurity, it's not good enough. Coming out to say they did not know it is going to be this difficult, it means, to me, the only thing I hear in all of this is they did not do their homework. They did not do their homework. And it's almost like the government is contravening itself. The government came out and was saying, that the insurgency has been largely defeated. Have you people forgotten that there was once upon a time, it was seeming like a teenager that learned a new, vocabulary and is always wanting an opportunity to practice it. It was like every time they have been largely defeated, anytime you hear there's an attack on the military, they play down the losses, and they keep saying, it's like after you read that there was an attack, the next news you're going to hear is that, what's it called? The military too, they launched an attack and they also were able to also, launch a repeated attack and they were able to kill some of them as well. You remember? So to me, who they lie against each other now? Wonderful. But Uncle Lai said that Bubu administration had defeated the Boko Haram insurgents. Exactly what I was trying to say. Exactly. All those wrong people in charge of security apparatus of Nigeria itself. We are not even emerged from to be in charge of the affairs of this country. That is what you get when you take merit and sacrifices on the altar of nepotism, favoritism, and and tribal and religious bigotry. All right. He said he would crush them in 3 months. Now they're ISWAP and settle Boko Haram, bandits, etc. That is how it is, my dear. That is certainly how it is, my dear. After giving them 1 billion naira, how will it be easy to defeat them? I'm telling you, after making these criminals get the fact that their business is lucrative and you want them to come and leave their business, it's not possible. These people came and tried their business in your vicinity, and you tell them, say you do their business, as in you go accommodate them. That is why they're here. Had it been they come, you dealt with them as supposed to, and everybody got the message that your area is not suitable for their business plan. What are you talking about? They're not going to be here. They would have gotten the message clearly. They try to attack again. You deal with them decisively. Another time, they get the message some more. This territory is not for our taking. They're not playing here. They're not playing here more. Let us find another location. But lo and behold, the government gave them money. The other gave them everything they needed. And now you want them to leave the business that is lucrative for them.